Hi, my name is Athena Gatmeyer. I'm a crystal intuitive. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Crystal Empowerment. It's all about crystals for awakening, ascension, meditation, and more. So if you're interested, please do subscribe. And thank you to all of my new subscribers. I've seen a lot of you come through lately, and I really appreciate it, especially given the fact that I haven't really done any videos lately. If you're interested in an in-person or distance healing, please do book a session at crystalempowerment.com/book now. You'll see a link in the description below. This video is all about Amazonite. So I remember that day of returning to the beach where I nearly died, and I just noticed how different it was, how things had changed there at the beach itself. The water was lower, of course, because it was winter, but I could see how the course of the river had changed over time, and the rocks had even moved. One was still very near where it was, but it was different. Still beautiful in its own way, still that natural part of the river, just deep and flowing, and then the beach, but just so calm and peaceful and beautiful and crisp and clear and sunny and happy. And my kids liked it, and we agreed that we would like to go back there next summer and swim in the water and enjoy ourselves and bring that time for me to a close, to elevate, to spiral around that time period and bring it up to a higher level. So that's what I'm looking forward to in this next summer, to do that. But interestingly enough, as I was walking away, I heard a big noise from a pine tree, just very close to where my ex had been laid down to let the water drain from his lungs. And this pine tree dropped a pine cone, and I was like, no way, because I had my Amazonite in my pocket. And I know the symbology of the pine cone is that of the pineal gland. The pineal gland is the shape of the pine cone. And the pineal gland is opened up very much so with working with Amazonite, because it helps you to decalcify, right? It helps actually to put calcium in the correct places and eliminate it from incorrect places in your body. So it's actually good for your teeth and bones, but it's excellent for your pineal gland. So what I discovered about Amazonite is that even though you think that you don't know anything about it, it's working with you on very subtle, multidimensional levels, which you can't even understand, and you never will. But that's okay. Because it's getting to know you. The Amazonite takes its time to get to know you on the deepest level, to the point where it can reach into my inner conscious, subconscious, and pull out these deep emotions and return me to that place where I was, to then deal with that and realize I've moved on from it, and it's such an integral part of my life. I would never change that moment for anything. And then to realize I'm thankful for it in my own way. To then have this pine cone drop. Wow. You can't make this stuff up, guys. These crystals, they will reach into your soul, and they will help you to heal some deep stuff. Deep, deep, deep stuff. It's pretty amazing. Amazonite is about communicating your personal truth to yourself, healing your issues with that truth, helping you gain perspective on how that truth relates to your beingness now, and why that truth can never be taken away from you. and how it's integral to your being and your process of ascension. I'm very thankful to Amazonite for eluding me for so long and then teaching me in such a profound way what it's all about. So I highly recommend, when you're working with crystals, to not get dissuaded because you're not feeling anything from them, to continue working with them. Like, I worked with my Amazonite for years. I had it around me. Maybe I didn't work with it for years. Maybe I just had it in my presence. But when I really began working with it was just a few weeks before this event where I had to travel. I was cleaning up crystals on my patio, and I had a black tourmaline in a corner, and I found my Amazonite crystals out there, and I thought, well, I'm going to put this Amazonite with the black tourmaline. I'm just drawn to do that for some reason. So I did that. And then later on in the day, I had a client come over for a healing, and we drew a Crystal Ally card from the Crystal Allies Evolution Edition from Ascension. And Amazonite came up. And on the card it says Inner Truth. And he wanted to know more. And he asked me to send him information, and then I forgot. But there's a reason. The reason I forgot is because I didn't fully understand, and I couldn't provide the information he was looking for until I had this other experience where it came full circle. And then I could share my experience with Amazonite and what it means and how it can help us. So I highly recommend that you work with crystals and be very patient with them if you're not feeling like you're learning what you would like to learn from a crystal. It's because it's not time. You haven't reached some other level of beingness, and other things that need to transpire for you to reach that knowing hasn't happened yet. So Amazonite really literally had to wait for that moment when I would be back at that bank to fully transfer its knowledge about personal truth to me. And that's how crystals work, in very amazing, elusive, crazy ways. So I hope this helps you on your personal journey and your understanding of Amazonite, and I'm sure you would have an amazing, equally amazing personal inner truth experience after working with it for some time. So if you are interested in booking a healing session with me, I do in-person and distance healing sessions. Go to crystalempowerment.com/book now. I will leave a link in the description box below. Check it out. Let me know what you think. I also do portrait readings, tarot card readings, oracle card readings, and I Ching readings. It's all about ascending to the next best level of ourselves constantly. So if you're interested in leveling up, let me know. Talk to you later. And remember to have fun and always live in the now.